Hello, grace and peace. Today I want to share quickly one of my favorite authors of spiritual material, and that is none other than Howard Thurman. I really appreciate and love me some Howard Thurman. Howard Thurman was born November 18th, 1899, and died April the 10th, 1981. He was an American author, philosopher, theologian, mystic, educator, and civil rights leader. Many folks may be familiar with Thurman, and I come to Thurman's work often, and the work that I do, but also my own spiritual life and spiritual journey. Folks may be familiar with his book, Jesus and the Disinherited. It's really about Jesus' message to the insecure and oppressed men of today, people of today. I will name that, sometimes reading Thurman's words, he was a product of his time, and that his language may not be as expansive as our language is today, but there is still something about his spiritual writings, for me, even as a Black queer person, that touched my heart, right, and challenged me in many ways. Another book that I have of his that I return to is Deep is the Hunger, and he writes, "The God of life and the God of religion are but a single rhythm, one pulse beat moving through the hunger of the heart." Love that. Another book of meditations that I turn to often are Meditations of the Heart by Howard Thurman. And it's a collection of meditations and prayers. Every moment is a divine encounter. Every facet is an exposure to the boundless energies by which life is sustained and our spirits made whole. Now, I do want to share quickly, I think one of my favorite spiritual writings of Howard Thurman is it's not a sermon, but the speech that he gave called The Sound of the Genuine at the baccalaureate service of Spelman College, May 4th, 1980. So I encourage you to find it, right? To find it, to read it, to listen to it if you can. But he says this: "There is in every person that which waits and waits and waits and listens for the sound of the genuine in themselves. There is that in every person that waits and waits and waits and listens for the sound of the genuine in other people. And when these two sounds come together, there is music God heard when God said, 'Let us make man in our image.'" What I love and I appreciate and what I'm challenged by with Thurman is, yes, we are to listen to that which makes us alive as individuals and in God. We are also encouraged to listen to pay attention to the genuine in other folks, right? Essentially love one another. And I think Howard Thurman's spiritual materials challenging me to do just that. Let me know if you are familiar with Thurman, if you have a favorite writing or speech or even sermon by Thurman.